So listen, this message is for what is for everyone. Listen, they do what? They secretly compete with you, competition. They secretly do competition with you, but they hate you because they fail in doing that secret competition. You know, the truth is what I'm here to tell you, and what the different stories, how it happened. So they, what they are afraid to tell you is because all the secret story that they do competing with you to see if they can win you, if they can be, secretly win you, they all fail. That is why many of them overnight hate you. Many of us, if we can sit down and recall and think back, and reflect to our back, even the present, we will come to understand that we have a lot of people who hate us overnight. Let's be real. Even in your working place, even your co-workers, your business partners, you're wanting to another, maybe you associate with them in one angle to another. You will come to understand that majority of them just hate you overnight. If they ask you now, why do you think that this person hates you? What is the reason? You'll just be biting your mouth. Why? Because you don't know the real story. You don't know the truth story, why they truly hate you. Many of them hate you because all the competition they do with you, secretly trying to see if they can be successful with you, either in school, in your class, either in your business setup, around your co-workers. Maybe many of them are trying, to make sure that your master love them more than you, and you yourself, you are walking the way you used to. That is what many of my friends, do used to tell me those days. So I say, you are working so that our master will love you. I said, I don't even care about my master. What I care is that the day I have strength to work, I will work. I don't work. This is how I work. I don't work to impress nobody. Even if they turn themselves to God, I don't give a damn. I work because they pay me. So if you are thinking that in your mind, that maybe I'm working in order for me to impress them, to make them love me more than you, I don't care. What I just based is what is the money and the time. So I depend on the money that I will earn, and I will never cheat on them. But when I'm tired and I can't work, I can work anyhow I feel like, and no one will question me. Either you send me home or you just leave me to work the way I work. So many of my friends will come home and be telling people, Samson always working at work so that the man will like him, we do this. You don't know that the man don't care. I say, I do that. And we have a lot of people who do this always in our working place, even in your business. Some people will be telling you, you open early so that you will, so that you will draw all the whole customers, so that you will do all the whole customers. You dress sexy, you dress good, you dress well, too much in the church. You always dressed well so that pastor will see you, so that warriors will see you, this will see you, so that they will give you position in all angles. We have a lot of them. So we have people who secretly do competition to see if they can be successful more than us. But many of them fail on their way doing that competition without you knowing. Many of them truly woefully. My father called them woefully for. Those days when I was in primary school, secondary school. So there was a day that I come out second when I was in primary school. So I was so happy. Then to the extent that I hid my result inside my cloth, and I was sweating. And my teacher know that I'm too stubborn. I'm too stubborn. I can lose the document because of that happiness. You know what I'm saying? So she decided to fold it, put some nylon, use it to tie it, and on the way I put it inside my bag. Due to I was raising it up like this to make all my friends, to see that I come out first. You know what I'm saying? So I put it inside my cloth. The moment I reach us, and my dad don't appreciate me in my present. That is one part of my dad. He don't appreciate me in my present. Even if my mom is there, even if strangers is there, he will just tell me, okay, you are happy that, the moment I reach home, I tell her, mommy, you must buy head of fish for me today. I was just working as a king. The moment my dad took the razor and I opened it, he said second. The next thing, he just threw it out like this. I was shocked. Instead of my dad to congratulate me, he just threw the paper. I said, this is a what? This is a what? A woven forward. I was expecting you to took number one and you took second. And you are celebrating instead of you to come back and be what? And be crying. So the moment I just, I was so ashamed because some of my relatives are there. So many of them were, before my dad alive, many of them were congratulating me, telling me you do well. But the moment my dad saw the result, my dad just threw it. So the moment I just enter inside my room, the next thing my daddy said, I love Samson. Samson have made me proud. Yeah. The thing, why do you do this? I said, the reason why I do this is because if I tell him now, in next time he may come out even 30. So that is why I do it. I don't appreciate him, but I always appreciate him when he's not around. So when I hear it, I just scream and say, Baba, I catch you. You know what I'm saying? So many people will never congratulate you, even secretly or publicly, but they will always be there watching and trying all their best to be more successful than you. They will never congratulate you, even openly, publicly, secretly. They will never tell people how good you are doing, how marvelous you are doing, how proud you are making them to become, how lovely they love what you are doing. They will never in their entire life. Why? Because they are envy of your doing. Why? Because they are too weak to be like you, and they tried all this secretly to overwork you, and they fail woefully. They fail woefully, and that is why many of them will do what we hate you. That is why suddenly you see someone whom you eat in the same table with, someone whom you joke with, someone whom you love, you do everything with. Suddenly you will just see them hate you overnight. You just wake up and call them. Their phone will ring 24 hours. They will never pick. You will send the text message. They will never reply. And that leads to the what? To the beginning of what? Of enmity. Why? Because they are secretly what? Doing competition without you not knowing. They secretly hate you. They publicly now hate you, but before they secretly hate you, but publicly act as if they love you. Why? Because they were there busy, busy doing competition while you are busy focusing on your purpose, and they are there competing, trying to be more successful than you, rather than trying to be more successful than whom they are, and they failed. That is why they truly hate you. You know what I'm saying? So many people hate you because they failed on the way trying to be more better than you. Remember, blessed, may God bless you. And if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. And my grandmother is not alive that will tell you to help me and subscribe. you know what I'm saying? So kindly subscribe and thumbs up the bell that anytime your little boy Kid Samson upload, you will be the first to see it. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed, may God bless you, and don't forget to do what? To share it to as many you can, because you don't know whom you will use this video or any of my videos to save. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. I love you. I love you truly. Remain blessed.